All right. Stock short course, start getting them ready. Except for one. 21.5, spec buggy, start making your way out to the racetrack. Keegan Booma. Is Jose Santa Cruz in the building? I haven't seen him. Oh, there he is. Race number one. Start making your way to the driver's stand. Leonard Dake, Adam Chadar, Keegan Booma, Dale Sopa, Hayden Klein, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, Connor Bauer, and Jordan Lilly. You drivers are up. Marshals are going to be my 21.5 spec buggy. Bill Robarge, Derek Murray, Steve Haler, Jose Santa Cruz, Lee Tian Ying, Mark Polson, and Benjamin Kastemeyer. You guys are going to be my marshals. I saw. I mean, I really do need you out there, but it's if you can find someone else, that'd be all right. Let's see what we got here. Let me just hold on. Perfect. All right. Bill Robarge, you can slide over here by Mr. Kastemeyer. And then, Polson, why don't you slide into that spot right there? Steve Haler's going to slide over there, and he's going to keep his eye out on both those corners because one of them's not so busy. And then Jose Santa Cruz throwing a battery on, and he's on his way out here. He's going to take that driver's stand jump landing position. Rest of you drivers, you guys can go ahead, roll them around, check them in. Huh? We got one over there. Jose got that spot right there. Oh, yeah, we should be covered here. Derek Murray, why don't you slide over onto that bucket instead? Check a transponder here. I assume this is Leonard Dake. All right. We're all checked in. We're all ready to go. This is going to be the order. It's Stock Short Course race number one. It's going to start with Leonard Dake, Adam Chadara, Keegan Booma, Dale Sopa, Hayden Klein, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, Connor Bauer, and Jordan Lilly. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Leo, Adam, Keegan, Dale Sopa, Hayden Klein, Jason Klein, Rick Nicholas, Raina Chidara, Connor Bauer, and Jordan Lilly. What was the confusion there? That's all right. Sorted it out all the same. Race number one rolling around here. Stock short course on the track. Dale Sopa on the point. Leonard Dake within 1 second. Booma, Chidara, Bauer, Lilly, Nicholas, and Klein. 110 and 350 to go. Watching the sweeper. Clear now. Sopa out front, early leader. White with the blue fade, working down the straightaway here. 19.4 last time by. Sopa doing his best lap. Leonard with an 18.2, puts him within 2 seconds of the lead right now. Rick Nicholas up to the 3 spot, followed by Buma Chidara, top 5. 3:20 to go. 16 and a 5:19 to pace off of Sopa, working over to Kids Table. Dake on a 15 and a 5:02. Closing the gap now 1 second. Now it's 0.6 of a second up front. Leonard in that maroon with the gray, working through the carousel right now in the back of Rick Nicholas. Nicholas currently residing in that number 3 spot. Buma in the 4, Chidara 5. Dake taking over the point last time by, 16 and a 5:18. Sopa 16 and a 5:19, half a second to split up front. Rick Nicholas in that 3 spot within 4.8. Chidara doing his best lap last time by, 18.4. Buma down to the 5, then it's Bauer and Klein. Leonard out front, working the fingers right now. Front of the driver's stand. Last time by 17.9. Dake on a 16 and a 5.10. Sopa 5.18. 3.8 to split up front. Nicholas still soundly in that 3 spot. 15 and a 5.09 for him. 5.14 for Chidara. Watching the carousel. Clear now. That was Buma on his lid. Buma in that 5 spot. 14 and a 5.18 for him. 1:45 to go. Oh, beat it. Leonard, your leader, starting to stretch it out now, working into the triple. Little scrub off the pipe, coming up just a bit short on that double and single. Maroon with the gray. That is your leader, working on the back of Bauer right now. Bauer gives him a little room. Driver stand jump. Across the line, 19.2 for Leonard Dake, 16 and a 5.05 pace. Dake looking to put a top of the board here. Sopa up in that 2, Nicholas 3. That's been the top 3 for the last couple minutes here. 55 seconds to go. Four, 30 down, 30 to go. Dake, 18.4 across the line, 16 and a 5.03. Your leader working through the center right now. Generous lead over Dale Sopa in that 2 spot, followed by Rick Nicholas. Sopa and Nicholas separated by 0.6 of a second right now. Chidara within a couple tenths. 15 and a 5.04 for Sopa. Now it's 0.3 for Chidara, jumping to the 2 spot. Sopa 0.4, Nicholas 0.4. 14 lap run for Keegan. Bauer on a 13. Klein on a 13. Keep going, keep going. Leonard Dake, you are done. Adam Chidara, you're done. Dale Sopa done. Keegan Buma done. There's Jason Klein waiting on Rick Nicholas. Connor Bauer still racing through the carousel. And that's it, all in, all done. Marshall's on your blowers. Leonard Dake gonna take that one. 16 and a 5.02. Chidara 15.01. Sopa 0.5. 15 and a 5.10 for Rick Nicholas. And it's Keegan, Klein, and Connor Bauer. Bauer doing his best run by a couple tenths. A little bit of stock buggy coming up next here. Here. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Jordan, you can take over in the corner right over there, the number 1 spot. Yeah. Keegan going to have his head on a swivel over there. Everybody all checked in, straightaway closed. The order in this one going to be Chris Nelson, Justin Stefik, Cameron List, Jason Lee, Todd Pfeiffer, and Danny Detloff. All right, marshals look alive. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Chris Nelson, Justin Stefik, Cameron List, Jason Lee, Todd Pfeiffer, and Danny D. Race number 2 on the track right now. Stock buggy working their opening lap, and lap number 1 is going to go to Cameron Liss. Stefik, Nelson, Lee, Detloff, Pfeiffer. Nelson jumping to the front on lap 2. Stefik to the front. Liss taking it right back. All these drivers very close in the beginning here. Watching the carousel. Clear now. Watch a triple landing. Too slow. One more triple. Nice. That was adequate speed. 120 in, 340 to go. Jason Lee jumping to the front. Lee in that white, blue with the gray. Working through that double and a single. 17 and a 503 working for him. Liss on an 06. Separation 7/10 up front. Nelson with him 1.2. Then it's Pfeiffer, Detloff, and Stefik 320 to go. 17 lap runs working for the top 4. Lee, Nelson, Pfeiffer, Liss. Oh man, watching the straightaway go high. Straightaway go high. How's Liss getting it wrong? Liss rocking that all red buggy, throwing me for a loop here. Usually he's in the pretty and pink. Nelson to the point last time by. Cross the line. 17.6 that time by for Chris. Baby blue with the yellow wheel. 17 and a 505 the pace. 2.2 to the good of Todd Pfeiffer now in the 2 spot. Lee with him 1 second. Little separation of Liss, who's got a mirror full of Detloff and Stefik. Halfway down, halfway to go. Everybody grouping up in the center section here. Liss, a little cattywampus, gives way to Pfeiffer. Stefik gonna park it. Nelson out front, 17 and a 502. Pfeiffer, 17 and a 513. 2:10 to go. Nelson working over to kids' table. Oh man, a little kiss off the inside pipe in the sweeper. Nelson going for a tumble there. Had a 5.5 second lead on Todd Pfeiffer. Going to give some of that up. Nelson working the driver's stand jump here. 1:45 to go. Nelson crossed the line with a 20.5. Pfeiffer within 3.1 now. Pfeiffer working through that carousel in that pea soup green, whatever that is. Ugly looking buggy working through the sweeper. $1:10 to go. Nelson, Pfeiffer, and Lee all on 17-lap runs. Nelson, 17.505, 5.11 for Pfeiffer, 5.15 for Lee. Liss on 16 and a 5.04.5, Detloff 0.8. Stefik on a 16 and a 5.18, 50 seconds to go. Nelson just reset the hot lap last time by 16.9. Come on, Marshall. You dirtied up his nice white wing. That's why I put the black wing on my car. Oh, man, Cameron airing it out on the back bumper of Nelson there. 15 seconds to go. Watching a carousel. Clear now. Everybody keep going, keep going. Chris Nelson, you are done. Racing around you. Awesome, thank you. Cameron Liss is done. Danny D done. Waiting on Pfeiffer and Lee. Pfeiffer and Lee. There's Pfeiffer. One more to finish. And there's Jason Lee. Shut him down, bring him in. Marshall's grab those blowers. Chris Nelson going to take that one. 17 and a 5.05. Pfeiffer 09. 17 and a 5.17 for Lee. 16 for Detloff. 16 for Cameron. Justin out a little bit early. What? Oh, yeah, Justin told me. I don't know why that happened. It's supposed to switch by itself. Oh, really? Oh, well, that I didn't even notice. I'm still showing laps up here. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Little Marshall in the front action. Right when you got there. Just need a check-in from Jack. Sweet. All right, the order in this one. It's going to go Lucas Lenhart, going to go up first, followed by Reed Stout. Then it's Jack Nelson, Jose Santa Cruz, and Tyler Stefik. Hey, Justin, you want to slide over to that spot instead? Awesome, thank you. Cameron, keep your head in a swivel over there. These guys don't even crash. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Lucas. Reed Stout. Jack Nelson. Jose Santa Cruz. And Tyler Stefik. All right, here we go. Second heat of stock buggy on the track. Just enough stock buggies tonight that I had to divide them into two smaller heats. Got another little bit smaller of a heat coming up, too. Need a volunteer marshal for the next one, and then after that, I'll need a little bit more volunteer marshal action. Keep the program rolling nice and smooth, right, Danny? Yep. Danny already pre-signed up to volunteer marshal several times this evening. which we at Trackside appreciate very much. Watching a triple. $110 in, $350 to go. Lenhart out front, 17 and a 5-13, 5-17 for Tyler Stefik. Stout up in that 3 spot, 16 and a 5 flat for him. Nelson on 15, Santa Cruz on a 14, 3:35 to go. Lenhart all yellow working on his straightaway right now. Him and Stefik separated by hundredths. Longer lap there from Lenhart, going to move Stout to the point. Stefik to the 2. Lenhart down to the 3. Top 3 guys covered by 0.4 of a second right now. Nelson about 5.2 off that lead battle, and it's Santa Cruz with 3:10 to go. Watching a straight, right in the middle, straightaway right in the middle. Good look there from Reed Stout. Narrowly avoiding that straightaway wreck. 2:10 and 2:50 to go. Stout, your leader. Down the line here. 17.6 that time by 17 and a 5, 12 pace. Stout looking to put it third on the grid overall tonight. Stefik 16.01 up to that 2 spot. Lenhart in the 3, 16 and a 5, 10 for him. And it's Nelson and Santa Cruz halfway down, halfway to go. Nelson, little kitty wampus on the straightaway, hangs on, 20.2 the lap time. Watching a triple takeoff. Clear now. Stout getting caught up just a bit. Nelson giving him room. Oh man, Stout getting it wrong in the fingers. Nelson sporting some new paint tonight. That thing looking pretty good. Little white, purple, and blue. That's a good color combination right there, I would say. No, it's way better than your green. I don't know what that is, but baby food green. $145 to go. Stout showing the way. 16 and a 5 flat, .000. Stefik 16 and a 5.02. 1.6 is split up front. Stefik chipping away at it here. He's in that checker with the teal. Go low in the sweeper. Stout on his lid. $110 to go. Modified buggy up next. Stefik taking over that top spot now, and a 17 lap pace, 17 and a 5, 17. Stout in the 2, 16.03, 09 for Lenhart. And it's Nelson and Santa Cruz. Those two separated by 5 seconds right now. 15 and a 5.09 for Nelson, 5.16 for Santa Cruz with 40 seconds to go. $15 seconds to go. Stefik out front and stretching it out now. Stout, Lenhart, Nelson, Santa Cruz. Race clock about to expire here. Oh, nice catch. Reed Stout, you are done. Lucas Lenhart, you're done. Keep going, Stefik. Racing behind you, Lenhart. Got out of there quick. That was an evasive maneuver right there by Lucas Lenhart. Jack Nelson, you are done. Jose Santa Cruz done. Waiting on one more. It's Tyler Stefik. And that's it. Shut him down. Bring him in. Tyler Stefik going to take the win on that one. 17 and a 5, 14. Good enough for third on the grid right now, tentatively. Stout with a 16.02, 07 for Lenhart. 15 lap run for Jack Nelson and a 5.11, 5.12 for Jose Santa Cruz. 6. A little bit of modified buggy coming up next. I am a little nervous. I got to announce Larry Wright. It makes me nervous. All right, drivers from the last race, spread out. Find yourself a marshalling location. Could use a volunteer or two. Lenhart over there. Danny, you want to help me out for one more on the far side? It's Mod Buggy. The only one who crashes in this is I won't even say. Oh, Brock raised his hand. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. It's too late now, Pfeiffer. It's too late now. All right, everybody all checked in. Let's bring him to the start of the straightaway here. Modified buggy race number 4. The order in this one, it's going to go Brock Champlin, Cole Tollard, Tom Rinderneck, Cameron Liss, and LW4. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers, listen for your name. Cole Tollard, Tom Rinderneck, Cameron Liss, and LW4. All right, here we go. Modified buggy race number 4. A little bit of an anomalous occurrence here at Trackside Hobbies on a Tuesday night. Not often we see a little mod buggy here, and it's also very not often that we see a couple of these superstars in the building. Tollard out of the gate, 16-2. Backs it up at a 16-0. Rinderneck 16-6, backs it up 16-1. Champlin 15-8 last time by. Top 3 guys on 19-lap runs early on here. Tollard 15-8 that time by. Champlin with a 15-7. Tollard going for a ride. That's going to move Champlin to the point here. 105 in, 3:55 to go. Brock Champlin 15-4 last time by. Tollard going to throw down a questionable one here, so it's Champlin to the front. Rinderneck, Tollard. Then it's Wright and Liss. Champlin, your leader, working in the triple section right now. Through to short shoot, over to fingers. 19 and a 5.06 pace. Rinderneck on a 19 and a 5.09. Separation just 7/10 up front. Tollard within 1.5. Larry doing his best lap from P4. Then it's Liss in the 5 spot. 3:15 to go. Leader working that driver stand jump. Brock Champlin, white, yellow. A little bit of flow red in there down the line here. Last time 16-0. Backs it up with a 16-0. Rinderneck the previous 15-9. Oh, man, Liss going to get into Rinderneck just a bit right there. Trying to do a little turnaround. Tom going to lose some time, but plenty of time left. 2:50 to go. Long lap from Rinderneck, going to move Tollard back to the 2. Tollard doing a 15-6 last time by. His hot lap. Champlin starting to stretch it out just a bit here. 1.5 over Tollard in the 2 spot and a little gap to Rinderneck. Then it's Wright and Liss. Halfway down, halfway to go. Leader working on the back of Cameron Liss here through the triple. Liss giving him plenty of room. Watching the kids' table go wide. Clear now. .210 to go. Leader through that short shoot. Little kiss off the pipe. Lose a touch of momentum. Champlin on a 19 and a 5.05. Last time by 15-7. Champlin working the straightaway here. Coming across the 16-1. Going to maintain that 19 and a 5.05 pace. Tollard on a 09. 1.7 the split up front. Rinderneck within 3.6. Larry going 16-3, another hot lap there. Liss in the 5, 1:45 to go. Watching the short shoot. Clear. 15-5 last time by for Champlin. Puts him down to a 19 and a 5.04. Tollard in that 2 spot. Tollard on his lid just there. That might move Rinderneck up here. Rinderneck going 15-7, a hot lap of his own. Tollard going to maintain that 2 spot. Rinderneck with him 1.1, 110 to go. Champlin out front, 4.7 the gap to Tollard in the 2, who's got 9/10 now on Rinderneck. Tollard working through the fingers. Rinderneck working through the triple. Tollard in that blue, yellow, and pink. Rinderneck in the white with the red. Watching the straightaway go high. Tollard going for a ride. Rinderneck to the 2 spot now. These guys nose to tail working in front of the driver's stand. Four, 30 down, 30 to go. Champlin out front, commanding lead. 7-second gap over Rinderneck in the 2 spot, who's got 3.3 on Tollard. Rinderneck and Tollard nose to tail. Tollard a little bump off the rear end of Rinderneck there. These guys working on those straightaway. Tollard looking to the inside. Rinderneck says no thank you. Tollard a little wide on the triple there. Rinderneck going to gain some ground. Larry giving him room. Tom a little crossed up. Driver stand jump. Tollard right back on that rear bumper now. Oh, man. Keep going. Keep going. We are going to hear about that in the interview. Brock Champlin is done. Cameron done. Rinderneck done. Everybody is done. Bring them in, shut them down. Champlin going to take round number 1, 19 and a 5:02. Rinderneck 5:15, Tollard 5:20. Right with an 18-lap run. Cameron, little work to do. Yep. Why, you weren't sure? Just one of those nights? I blame Hayden. Anything that goes wrong, I generally just blame Hayden. All right, I need those guys from the last race out to Marshall. I'll also take a volunteer, possibly a volunteer Marshall. Or 2, maybe. Champlin got over yonder. Cameron going to take the bucket. Could use one more Marshall. Let's go ahead and roll him around, check him in while we get that one last Marshall. Raina going to jump out here, Marshall for me. Just need a check in from Stephen Key. Straightaway closed. Just need a check-in from Steve Key. The order in this one is going to go Rick Nicholas, Jason Klein, Kevin Ross, Keegan Booma, Stephen Key, Hayden Klein, and Lincoln Dake. Okay. Seven. All right. Everybody ready to go here? Marshall's Look Live. Drivers, I'll call you by name. Rick, Jason Klein, Kevin Ross, Keegan Booma, Stephen Mustang Key, Hayden Klein, and Lincoln Dake. All right, off and rolling here. 21.5 spec buggy race number 5 on the track right now. Hayden Klein with the best opening lap. Booma, Nicholas, Ross, Klein, Dake, and Key. Oh, no. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Hayden Klein out front now. 16 and a 5:04 for him. 5:19 for Kevin Ross. Hayden, 16 and a 5:04. Klein working his way down the straightaway right now. 21.5 last time by. Going to put Kevin Ross within 2/10 here in the 2 spot. Rick Nicholas about 1.7 off in the 3. Then it's Booma, Key, Klein, and Dake. Hayden, your leader, red with the flames, working through the triple section right now. Ross in that 2 spot in the all green. Booma going 19.6 from P3. That was his best lap. $2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Klein starting to stretch it out just a bit here. 2.6 over Ross, going to tap out in the triple landing. Watching triple landing. Clear now. One more. Clear now. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Klein out front, long lap this time by. Going to move Booma within the contention here. Hayden, 16 and a 5:11. Booma, 16 and a 5:16. 2.4 the split up front with 1:45 to go. Hayden working in a triple right now. $1:30 on the clock. Booma working through the sweeper right now. Booma 19.4 last time by. Takes a 10th off of Hayden the previous. Hayden answered with a 19.2. 2.6 the split up front. Rick Nicholas within 5.3. Then it's Ross, Klein, Dake, and Key. Klein going to get it wrong in the fingers right now. 55 seconds to go. Booma going 18.4, puts him to the point. 1/10 of the good of Hayden Klein here. 40 seconds on the race clock, watching a triple landing. Klein on his lid. Booma, your leader now. He's in that orange with the gray. Little kiss off the pipe. Him and Klein covered by 0.8 of a second. Hey, wake up. Marshals, watch your area, not the other marshals. Keep going, keep going. Rick Nicholas, you are done. Kevin Ross is done. Hayden Klein done. Jason Klein done. Waiting on Booma and Dake. Keep going, Lincoln. One more to finish. It's young Lincoln Dake. He's only 4 years old, Tom. Is he 5? Oh, he's 5. He's 5 years old. Way less impressive. Sorry. An old man now in the RC world. And that's a race. Booma going to take that one. 16 lap run. Climb with a 15 and a flat. 0-2 for Rick. 0-3 for Ross. Jason with a 15. Lincoln 13, and Steven, I hand scored him some, but I missed some other ones. Don't we all? All right, final race of the round coming up here. I'll take a very minuscule break between round 1 and round 2. Something like 8-ish minutes, maybe 10. You kicking him out of that spot? Oh, all right. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Stephen Key laying down the law out there. Hopefully these marshals do a little better. That last group, I don't know, man. Everybody all checked in here. Straightaway close. The order in this one, it's going to go Bill Robarch, Derek Murray, Steve Haler, Jose Santa Cruz, Li Tianying, Mark Polson, and Benjamin Kastemeyer. All right, we're all ready to go here. Marshall's ready to rock. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Bill Robarch, Derek Murray, Steve Haler, Jose Santa Cruz, Li Tianying, Mark Polson, and Benjamin Kastemeyer. Final race of the round, working their opening lap right now. It's 21.5 spec buggy. Li Tianying to the top of the board. Kastemeyer, Polson, Murray, Santa Cruz, Haler, Robarch. 4:10 to go. Plenty of time in this one. Watch that straightaway go high. Now go low. Car coming up to speed. Clear now. .105 and 3:55 to go. Ying out front. 16 and a 5, 14 pace right now. Scratching at that TQ run held by Keegan Booma of a 16 and a 5, 13. Just like that on a TQ pace. Li Tianying in that Corsa gray. Working through the short chute right now into the fingers. Kastemeyer in that 2 spot, about 1/10 off of Ying. Kastemeyer in that all red. Running them garbage can tires still. Working good. Oh, man, Kastemeyer getting caught up just a little bit. .315 to go. Ying out front, getting a little faster now. 16 and a 5, 06. Kastemeyer, 16, 5, 17. Polson up in that 3 spot, 15, 08. Santa Cruz, 09. 14 for Haler, 13 for Murray, 13 for Robarch. Right now, Murray and Robarch separated by 2/10. 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. Ying going for a little tumble right there, your leader. Working down the line here, coming across the stripe of the 20.3. 16 and a 5, 07 pace. Kastemeyer, 2.1 the separation. Kastemeyer going 18.7 last time by his hot lap. Backs it up with a 19.2. Watching the sweeper exit. Kastemeyer going to park it there. Three down, 2 to go. Watching a carousel. Oh, man, Ying getting caught up on the lid of Robarch there. Watching him straightaway right in the middle. Clear now. 1:40 to go. Lee Tien Ying out front, but we've fallen off the TQ pace. 16 and a 5:15 now. Kastemeyer in that 2 spot. 15 lap run for him. 02. Posen 05. Santa Cruz 06. Watch your triple landing. Posen on his lid there. 1:20 to go. Watch him straightaway go high. Oh, man. Clear now. 4 down, 1 to go. Ying chipping away at it here now yet again. 16 and a 5:14. Pace off our leader. Trying to get back on that TQ run. Kastemeyer goes 18-3. Hot lap of the race. Puts him within 3 seconds of Ying now. Santa Cruz 19 flat last time by. Long lap for Ying. Going to move Kastemeyer to the point. 3/10 to split up front. Go high in the straight. Go high in the straight. Clear now. Kastemeyer, your new leader, all red with the yellow wheels. Working on the back of Robarch here. Robarch gives him plenty of room. Ying back to the point. Long lap from Kastemeyer. 20 seconds to go. Keep going until I call your name. Bill Robarge, you are done, Bill Robarge. Everybody else keep going. Bill Robarge, the only one done. Jose Santa Cruz is done now. Steve Haler done. Derek Murray done. There's Kastemeyer. Ying is done. Waiting on one more. It's Mark Polson working on the straightaway. And that's it. Bring him down. Bring him in. Shut him down. Lee Tien Ying going to take the win on that one. Good enough for second overall. 16 and a 5:14. Kastemeyer 15:05. Jose 07. 15 and a 5:18 for Polson. Then it's Haler, Murray, and Robarge. 14-14 and 13. All right, gang, we're going to take a very, very minuscule break right here. I'm going to put a timer on the screen. I'm going to print out a new round of heat sheets. It's going to be the same race order. You're going to go up how you finished. New heat sheet coming off the printer here momentarily. Timer is live. Heat sheets are posted. And we'll get rocking and rolling here with round number 2. Same race order. Testing 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2. Testing 1 2. All right, let's do this stock short course race number 1, round number 2. You guys are up. Marshals are going to be my 21.5 spec buggy. Lee Tien Yang, Benjamin Castemeyer, Jose Santa Cruz, Mark Poles and Steve Haler, Derek Murray, and William Robarge. You guys are going to be out to Marshall. Stock short course, you guys are up. It's going to be Leonard Dake, Adam Chidara, Dale Sopa, Rick Nicholas, Keegan Booma, Jason Klein, Connor Bauer, Jordan Lilly, Hayden Klein, and Raina Chidara. That is also the order, which I'm going to say it again, but try and orient yourself in such a way on the straightaway. You hear those blowers going, Raina? You hear that? All right. Jose, you want to take the number 1 spot over there, actually? And then Lee Tien, you could take the bucket. And Steve Haler, you slide over. Yeah. Lee Tien, you just keep your head on a swivel over there. All right. Perfect. So you're out? All right. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Everybody all checked in the order. It's Leonard Dake, Adam Chidara, Dale Sopa, Rick Nicholas, Keegan Booma, Jason Klein, Connor Bauer, Hayden Klein, and Raina Chidara. Perfect. All right, this is Stock Short Course race number 1, round number 2. Marshals look alive. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Leonard, Adam, Dale, Rick Nicholas, Keegan Booma, Jason Klein, Connor Bauer, Hayden Klein, and Raina. All right, here we go. Stock short course race number 1. It's a full field out there. You're going to run all 10 in the main, so we might as well dip our toes here in the running all 10 cars together. Oh, hang on. First lap in the book's going to go Leonard Dake, Hayden Klein, Adam Chidara, Rick Nicholas, Dale Sopa. We're only 55 seconds in, 4:05 to go. Hard contact with the outside wall there for Dake. Chidara on the wrong side of the pipe. Up in the penalty zone there. 3:50 to go. Dake, Klein, Booma now. Then it's Sopa, Nicholas, Adam, Raina, Jason, and Connor. Right now, Adam and Raina separated by 0.6 of a second. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Watching the fingers. Clear now. Dake on a 17 and a 5:14. TQ run, working for Leonard. Working through that short chute. Hayden giving him plenty of room. Hayden in that 2 spot. Hayden tuck in and follow him here. Leaders working through the carousel. Dake on a 17 and a 5:14. Hayden 16.509. Booma 15.01. Nicholas 02. Chidara 04. That's Adam Chidara. Dale Sopa 07. Jason on a 14. Raina on a 14. Connor on a 13 with 2:55 to go. Dake, long lap there, going to maintain the lead and that TQ run, but he's fallen off the 17, down to a 16 and a 5:01 now. Booma on a 15 and a 5:01. Adam Chidara 02. Hayden 03. Rick 04. Watching the straightaway go low, 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 low. That was Adam getting it wrong. Adam going to go down to the 7 spot now. So now it's Leonard, Hayden, Rick, Keegan, Dale, Raina, Adam, Jason, and Connor. Three down, 2 to go. Watching the sweeper go low. Adam on his lid there. Dake back on that 17 lap pace. Hayden still in the 2 spot, 1.5 to the good of Rick Nicholas, who's got 2.4 on Booma. Another 1.2 to Sopa. Then it's Raina, Adam, Jason, and Connor, 135 to go. Oh, you were there. Dake working clean track. Last time by 17.8. Hot lap at a race there. Down the straightaway go Leonard. Backs it up with a 17.9. 17 and a 5.16 pace off that maroon with the gray. Little flick of the wheels. Scrubbing that triple. Quick turnaround there for Leonard. Dake. 1 minute left to go. Had a comfortable lead right now over Hayden Klein in the 2 spot. Rick Nicholas 3 doing his best lap last time by 19.0 for Rick. Then it's Booma, Sopa, and Raina duking it out for the number 4 spot. Booma 15 and a 5.12. Sopa 5.12. Raina 5.15. Chidara 15 and a 5.19. Raina a little up down there. Long run for the Marshall. Going to lose some time. 25 seconds to go. Race clock about to expire here. Leonard looking to reset the TQ. Nobody looking to challenge. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Rick Nicholas, you are done. Put him across the loop. Oh man, he missed it. Sopa, you're done. Jason Klein and Raina are done. Adam Chidar done. Keegan Booma done. Waiting on one more. Waiting on Hayden Klein. And that's it. Bring them in. Shut them down. Marshall's on your blowers. Leo Dake going to take that one. 17 and a 5.19. Hayden with a 16 and a 5.22. 15.02 for Rick Nicholas. 15 and a 5.15 for Adam. 5.16 for Booma and Sopa. Jason with a 14 and a 5.02. 03 for Raina. Connor with a 13 and a 5.15. Riley Becker online. Thank you. Hayden, set your car down and find a marshalling spot there, fella. I know it's new. It was kind of a collaborative effort. You're trying to put it all on Hayden right there, and you were talking his ear off. What's yeah, as opposed to what? All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Leonard Dake has derailed this race program for long enough. Everybody all checked in here. Straightaway closed. Stock buggy race number 2. This is going to be the order. It's going to go Chris Nelson, Todd Pfeiffer, followed by Jason Lee, Danny D, Cameron Liss, and Justin Stefik. Nice. All right, Marshall's ready. Drivers are ready. I'm going to call you drivers by name. Chris Nelson. Todd Pfeiffer. Jason Lee. Danny D. Cameron Liss. And Justin Stefik. This is race number 2, opening laps, working here for stock buggy. Lap 1 going to go to Cameron Liss, but lap 2 going to go to Chris Nelson. Oh, man. Watch on the right side. Oh, double O, man. Long race. Nelson out front, going for a little spin around there, coming out of the triple landing. Baby blue with the yellow wheels, 18 and a 512 pace. Nelson, your current TQ in the stock buggy division with a 17 and a 505. Pfeiffer up in that 2 spot. Now it's Pfeiffer to the front. Pfeiffer, 17 and a 5 flat TQ run for Pfeiffer. Down the line here. Pfeiffer with a 17.5 that time by. Maintains that 17 and a 5 flat pace. That hard to look at buggy working through the short chute. Front of the driver's stand. That is your leader. Coming up on the carousel here. Coming up on Stefik and Nelson. 150 and 310 to go. Pfeiffer up to an 18 lap pace now. Nelson in that 2 spot. 17 and a 503. 1.7 to split. Cameron makes its way up to the 3 spot. Hot lap last time by 16.9 off the all red. Detloff in a 4, followed by Justin and Jason. 250 to go. Cameron doing a sick 360 there, triple landing. Watching the straightaway right in the middle go low, 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 or really high. Oh, man. That's all right. $240 down, $220 to go. I'm going to let the computer call the rest of this one. Nelson out front. Oh, no. Pfeiffer down to the 2 spot now. Missed a couple laps from Pfeiffer, and now it's Nelson in a TQ run. 17 and a 5 flat, 8/10 to the good of Pfeiffer. Nelson airing out in the triple. Pfeiffer working in the triple right now, opting for that double single. 145 to go. Listed a 3, Stefik, Lee, and Detloff. .2, the separation up front. Nelson working a carousel. Pfeiffer working a driver's stand jump. 130 to go. Both these guys on TQ run. Pfeiffer going to a turnaround there. One more in the triple. Rick Nicholas from left field. Stefik going 17.5 last time by his hot lap. But it's a 2-horse race up front. Nelson and Pfeiffer, 110 to go. Oh, Stefik getting into Nelson there. That's going to move Pfeiffer a little bit closer here. Pfeiffer 17-4 across the line. 3.1 was the split. Watch a triple landing. Clear now. 2.5 the split up front. Pfeiffer coming across to the long lap here. Going to stretch that out to 2.8. Nelson in favor. 35 seconds to go. Time about to expire here. Stock buggy heat number 2. Woo. Everybody's still alive. Keep going, keep going. Watch triple landing. Oh, man. Todd Pfeiffer, you are done. Justin Stefik done. There's Nelson and Liz. There's Detloff and Lee. Marshall's grab those blowers. Everybody all done. Nelson going to take that one. 18 and a 5.18. Pfeiffer 17.04. 16 from Liz. 16 from Detloff. And Lee 15 from Justin Stefik. I know, I literally had to double take in the parking lot. I was like, hey, Reed. Left the mustache. It's not, it's just a Mr. Potato Head style mustache. It's not even legit. Coming, Jose? All right. Oh. Well, take it in the shop. See if Dad or Adam can help you there. Let's go ahead. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Dang, we DoorDash Texas Day Brazil. You guys are living large. Oh my goodness. Big ballers over here. All right, everybody all checked in. Stefik making a final adjustment here, putting a little in the right rear. Justin looking fondly. Nope. All right, the order in this one is going to go Tyler Stefik, Reed Stout, Lucas Lenhart, and Jack Nelson. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Tyler Stefik, Reed Stout, Lucas Lenhart, and Jack Nelson. Get in there, Jose. Go, go, go. You got to beat Lucas. Ah. All right, we are off and rolling here. Race number 3, final heat of stock buggy. A little bit of modified 2-wheel drive coming up next. Tyler, your early leader, 17 and a 5:07 early pace. Lenhart 16, Stout 16, Nelson 16. Jose a little late to the party here, 3:50 to go. $120 and $340 to go. Stefik 17 and a 5:13 pace right now. Stout on a 14. Separation 2/10 up front. Lenhart within 7/10. Nelson not far off. Jose Santa Cruz in the 5 spot. 3:25 to go. Work together, work together. Excellent. Stefik, your leader, down the line here. Last time 17-7, backs it up with a 19-2. Reed Stout gonna jump to the front. 6/10 to split. Stout 17 and a 5:12. Stefik 5:13. 5:16 for Lenhart. 1.7 covering the top three cars right now. $220 and $240 to go. Stout out front, 18-0 last time by. Tyler with a 17-6, 2/10 to split up front. Stout working that driver's stand jump. Stefik working on the straightaway. Lenhart still in the 3 spot. Stout on the wrong side of the pipe. Lenhart gets it wrong. Three down, 2 to go. Stefik back to the front, 17-5 last time by. Backs it up with another 17-5. 17 and a 5:08 pace, working off the teal with the checker. 1:45 on the race clock. Stout within 3.6. Little separation to Lenhart now. Then it's Nelson Santa Cruz. $17-2 last time by for Tyler Stefik. Another hot lap there. Stout with a 20.4, so Stefik going to stretch it out now. $115 to go. Stefik currently residing third on the grid overall. Got to shave a couple seconds here to reel in Todd Pfeiffer. Four down, 1 to go. Watch triple landing. Oh, man, keep him going. Carrying him around the whole track. That was pretty cool. Watching a straight go low, low, low. Clear now. 35 seconds to go. Stefik, Stout, Lenhart, Nelson, and Santa Cruz. Everybody pretty spread out in this one. Closest battle for the number 3 spot. Lenhart and Nelson. Separation there just 2.2. Keep going, keep going. Watching a triple go wide. Stefik, you are done. Tyler Stefik done. Jack Nelson is done. Reed Stout is done. There's Lenhart, and there is Santa Cruz. Bring him in, shut him down. Marshall's grab those blowers. Tyler Stefik gonna take that heat. 17 and a 5:07. Stout 17 and a 5:13. If you want. Nelson 16 5:03, 5:11 for Lenhart. Santa Cruz with a 14 and a 5 flat. All right, marshals, spread yourselves out amongst the racing surface. Thank you to my volunteers. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. A little bit of modified buggy action here. In this one, we got Brock Champlin, Tom Rinderneck, Cole Tollard, Larry Wright the fourth, and Cameron Liss. All right, everybody all checked in, straightaway closed. This is modified buggy. Drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Brock Champlin, Tom Rinderneck, Cole Tollard, Larry Wright, and Cameron Liss. All right, here we go. Race number 4, modified two-wheel drive buggy. Watching the fingers, clear now. Champlin out of the gate, 15.8. Rinderneck, 16.0. Tollard, 16.2. Oh, no, Rinderneck is out. Champlin, 15.6 last time by. Ends up on his lid there. 20-lap pace early on here, working for the world champ. Down the straightaway. Long lap there, going to move Cole Tollard to the front. Champlin in the 2, 9/10 to split up front. Larry up in that 3 spot, followed by Cameron. 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Watching the straightaway. Whew. Good evasive maneuver there from Cameron Liss. Our leader gets through it, 16-0 across the line for Tollard. Last time by for Champlin, 16-0. Watch the triple landing go wide. Separation, 8/10 up front, Tollard and Champlin. Champlin across the line with a 15.5 hot lap at a race. Whittles it down to 2/10. Tollard with a 15.7, stretches it back out to 6/10. There the gap. 1:40 in, 3:20 to go. Tollard working a stripe, 16-0. Last time for Brock, 15.6, 2/10 to split. Champlin working in the carousel corner right now. Larry doing 16.6 from P3. That was his best lap. Liss in a 4, 3:05 to go. Long lap for Tollard, going to move Champlin to the front. 1.2 to separation. 2:50 to go. Champlin on the straightaway now. 15.777 that time by, airing it out. Spanking that rear end on the triple landing. 2:40 to go. Driver stand jump, go our leader over the top of Cameron Liss there. Champlin too close for comfort, working over that kids table exit. $15.7 last time by, 19 and a 5:03 pace. Tollard on 19 and a 5:08, 2.8 to split up front, 3 down, 2 to go. $15.4 last time by for Champlin. Drives it in a little too deep in the triple entrance. Has to opt for the double single this time by. Champlin coming across the line. 15.8 even with the double single. 3.2 the split, him and Tollard. Right in that 3 spot, followed by Liss. 1:35 to go. Champlin going to park it at the end of the sweeper. 3.2 was the split. Tollard going to close that gap just a little bit here. Champlin across the line, 18-0. It's 1.7 the gap up front now. 1:05 to go. Here come Tollard across the stripe. 15-7, 1.4 the split. Tollard doing his best lap last time by. Champlin 15-7, Tollard 15-9, 1.6 of separation. Champlin trying to stretch it back out here. 45 seconds to go. $16-1 for Brock. Last time by Cole, a 15-6. Another hot lap there. 1.1 the split now. Tollard chipping away at it here. Champlin answering with a 15-5. Tollard 15-8, 1.4 the gap, 15 seconds to go. Champlin going to get it wrong right into the hands of the Marshall. Didn't lose too much time. It's going to be close now, 10 seconds to go. 16-9 across the stripe for our leader. A little wide on the triple landing there. Tollard with a 15-6. It's 1/10 to split. Keep going, keep going. Champlin, you are done. Tollard done. Hot lap on the last lap for Cole. Cameron's done. Waiting on one more. It's Larry. That's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Marshalls. Grab those blowers. Cole Tollard going to take it at the very end. Good enough to win the heat. Not good enough for the TQ. 19 and a 5:04 to pace. Champlin going to hang on to that TQ. Champlin going 19 and a 5:05. That one. A couple hundredths off of Cole there. Right with an 18:08. List with a 16-lap run. All right, need a couple volunteers after that one. A little bit smaller of a race there. I got some. Cameron's got the bucket. Should be all set to go. Let's go ahead. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Watch yourself, Pfeiffer. Nice. All right, everybody all checked in. The order in this, I'm going to go Keegan Booma, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Kevin Ross, Jason Klein, Lincoln Dake, and Stephen Key. Nope. This is race number 5. This is 21-5 spec buggy. Marshall. Here come Lincoln. All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. Keegan. Hayden Klein. Rick Nicholas. Kevin Ross. Jason Klein. Lincoln Dake. And Stephen Key. Nice and easy out there. We're gunning for Keegan Booma, 16 and a 5:13 TQ run from round number 1. Hayden out of the gate with a 19-0, backs it up 19-3 TQ pace early on here from Hayden Klein. Rick Nicholas in the 2, Ross, Booma, Key, Jason, and Lincoln. 1 down, 4 to go. Watching sweeper exit. Klein, your leader, working in the triple right now. Red with the flame, 16 and a 5:05 pace. Rick Nicholas, 16 and a 5:15 for him. Ross, 15, 14 for Jason and Booma. 14 for Key, 13 for Lincoln with 3:20 to go. Hayden working through that short chute, turns in just a bit early on triple exit. Only had about 2.9 to gap it over him and Rick Nicholas right now. Some of that going to be whittled away here. Hayden giving some of that up. Watch it, triple exit. Clear now. Hayden 22-2 across the line. Rick Nicholas with a 19-3. Hayden going to hang on, but the margin's 1/100th. Ross still maintains that 3 spot. 19.5 last time by for him, his best lap. Hayden, 18.8, hot lap for him last time by, answering the call, stretching it out 0.8 over Rick Nicholas now. 2:40 and 2:20 to go. Leader working through the sweeper right now. Red with the flames into the triple. Rick Nicholas in that 2 spot. He's in that all red with the white wing. Jason Klein finds his way up to the 3, followed by Ross Boma, Key, and Dake. 2:05 to go. Hayden gonna park it in the carousel. 1.7 was the split. Rick Nicholas gonna move to the front now. 0.7 to the good of Hayden Klein. Klein taking it right back. Hundreds up front with 1:30 to go. Ross still in that 3 spot, about 6 seconds off the lead battle. Then it's Booma, Klein, Key, and Dake. 1:20 on the race clock. Hayden, 18.6 last time by, stretches it out 1.2 over Rick Nicholas. 16 and a 5:12 pace. Hayden now on a TQ run. Watch on the straightaway go low. Clear now. That was Hayden on his lid. Rick Nicholas to the point now. 52 seconds to go. Rick working out of the triple. Red and white wing. Oh man, turns in just a bit early. No marshal required. Rick Nicholas away and rolling here. That's going to give the point back to Hayden Klein with 40 seconds to go. Go low in the sweeper. Clear now. "20 seconds to go in this one. Hayden, Rick, Keegan now. Ross down to the 4. Him and Puma separated by 0.3. Then it's Klein, Key, and Dake. Race clock about to expire here. Keep going, Keegan Boomer, you are done. Kevin Ross done. Racing in front of you, Kevin. Hayden Klein is done. Jason Klein done. There's Rick Nicholas waiting on Stephen Key and Lincoln Dake. Here come Lincoln. One more to finish. It's Steve Key, and that's it. Shut him down. Marshall's grabbed those blowers. Hayden Klein going to take the win. 16 and a 5:14. 5:18 for Rick Nicholas. Ross with a 15 and a 5:02. 04 for Booma. 08 for Klein. 14 for Steven. 13 for Lincoln. Okay. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Final race it around, then we'll get the main set up. If you're not going to run your main, please come let me know. All right, everybody all checked in, straightaway closed. The order in this one, it's going to go Li Tianying, Benjamin Castemeyer, Jose Santa Cruz, Mark Poles, and Steve Haler, Derek Murray, and Bill Robarge. What was that? Oh. All right, drivers. I'm going to call you by name. Li Tianying, Benjamin, Jose Santa Cruz, Mark Polson, Steve Haler, Derek Murray, and Bill Robarge. Nice and easy out there. Final race at around 21.5 spec buggy. Opening lap going to Benjamin. What's up, Kyle? See who's here? One minute and 4 long minutes to go. Benjamin Castemeyer out front on a TQ run, 16 and a 5:03. Ying on an 08. Both these guys on TQ run. Separation 9/10 up front. 110 and 350 to go. Castemeyer in that all red, yellow wheels. That is your leader. Him and Murray working together out there. Excellent driving from Castemeyer and Derek Murray. Watching the sweeper exit. Has Poles and parking it there. Castemeyer working around a carousel. He's got Ying in his rear view. These guys 1 and 2 right now with 3:20 to go. 16 and a 5:03 to pace off of Castemeyer. Ying on a 16 and a 5:13. 5:14 for Haler. Top 3 cars covered by 2.9 right now. Watch a triple entrance. Clear. Santa Cruz in a 4, followed by Murray, Polson, and Robarge. 2 down, 3 to go. Ying going 18.9 last time by his best lap. Santa Cruz at a 19.2, his best lap. Castemeyer and Ying both getting caught up a little bit there. 2:40 to go. Leaders working down the line. Long lap for both of them. Going to move Steve Haler to the point. Halfway down, halfway to go. Haler out front, 16 and a 5:15.23 to Castemeyer 2.7. 2:15 to go. Oh man, Haler going to park a triple landing. Castemeyer 18.5, hot lap at a race, puts him to the front. Ying with an 18.9. Haler dropping down to the 3. Santa Cruz, Poles, and Murray and Robarge. 2 minutes to go. Ying throwing down 18.5 hot lap there. Castemeyer with a long lap. Separation 9/10 up front now. Neither of these guys looking to challenge the TQ held by Keegan Bouma in round number 1. 1:35 to go. Castemeyer working on the straightaway here. Last time by 18.1. Backs it up with an 18.4. We're back on a TQ run now. 16 and a 5.11 for Benjamin. Benjamin in that all red, yellow wheels. Up on 2 wheels there in the fingers, but hangs on. 1:05 to go. 18-3 that time by for Kastemeyer. Stretching it out 1.5 over Ying now. Less than a minute to go. Top two guys looking to go 1 and 2 in the order. Jose Santa Cruz makes his way up to the 3 spot, followed by Haler Polson. Then it's Murray and Robarch. Jose going 19-0. Murray 19-7. Both those guys doing their best lap. Kastemeyer, though, resets hot lap at a race 18-1. Gonna back it up with a 19. Ugh. 25 seconds to go. That could move Ying to the point. Ying with an 18-2 last time by, and it does. Li Tian Ying out front, 8/10 to the good of Kastemeyer, 15 seconds to go. Both these guys still looking to go 1 and 2. Leader on Robarch. Work together, work together. Kastemeyer back to the front. 4/10 to split. Gonna come down to the last lap here. Watch triple landing go wide, triple landing go wide. Ying is done. Li Tian Ying, you are done. Kastemeyer is done. Steve Haler done. There's Derek Murray. There's Jose Santa Cruz waiting on Polson and Robarch. Here's Polson. Robarch working over the kid's table right now. Here come Bill Robarch down the straightaway. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Li Tian Ying going to take it on the very last lap. I feel like that still made a noise. 16 and a 5:10. TQ run there for Ying. Kastemeyer 16-5-11. 5:18 for Santa Cruz. Then it's Haler, Polson, Murray, and Robarch. All right, gang, I'm going to get the main set up here. If you are not going to run your main, please come let me know. All right, gang, I'm sending the mains to the printer right now. Got a couple smaller mains to start us out here. 21.5 spec B main and then modified buggy A main. Then we got stock short course A main, stock buggy A main, and 21.5 spec A main. So I'll need a little help volunteer marshaling race number 3. Then we should be good to go. Jose Santa Cruz, you are going to be back-to-back. You're the only person in the building who's back-to-back. Stock buggy and then 21.5. Sending the mains to the printer right now. Putting a little timer on the screen and then we'll get locked and loaded. All right, let's bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. 21.5 spec buggy A main. I need you out to Marshall. 21.5 spec B main. You guys are up. Out to Marshall. I need Lee Tien Ying, Benjamin Kastemeyer, Keegan Bouma, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Jose Santa Cruz, and Kevin Ross. I need you drivers out to Marshall. Up to race. These drivers are already ready to go. It's a little 4-buggy shootout, so I'll need some volunteers after this one and the next one. Then we should be good. 2 smaller races in the beginning. Let's go ahead and blow the track off as well. A little 5-man shootout, rather. You're in the A-main? Got a couple smaller races to kick us out here. Race 1 and race 2, kind of small. Race 3, kind of large. So we'll need some volunteer marshals here and there. Yes. Hayden gonna take the triple takeoff. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. 21.5 spec B main. You know, I said I was gonna repaint the grid, but I did not. There's still no number 1. Hayden Klein's gonna help us imagine. He can see it, so he doesn't even have to imagine. He's just gonna help us grid up the number 1 car. Was that you imagining over there, or what is it? I said I was gonna, but then I just didn't. And now we're tearing the track up, so, you know, we might as well just make it work. Let's set our grid here. Steve Haler on the number 1. Hayden Klein's going to assist in that. And my number 1's just in your imagination, Steve. Mark Polsing going to be on the number 2. We can kind of see a line on that one. Derek Murray on the 3. Stephen Key on the 4. And Bill Robarge on the 5. I blame the slash enduro. All right, our grid is set here. Top 2 drivers looking to move on up into the A main. This is the 21.5 spec B main. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to do that on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy through lap 1 here. No need to force a pass. It's a long race. Self-induced there in the fingers. Otherwise, clean start here, working for the 21.5 spec B main. Haler going to lead us out. Polsing in tow. Steve Key up to the 3 spot, followed by Robarge and Murray. Haler in that white, green, and purple. That is your leader. Working through the carousel right now. Polsing in the 2 spot. Yellow, blue, and red. And it's Key in that orange with the yellow, followed closely by Robarge in that green and blue. Robarge looking to the inside of Key there, makes it stick. Robarge up to the 3 now, little kiss off the pipe. Key looking back to the inside. 55 seconds in, 4:05 to go. Haler stretching it out early here. Polsing got the 3 and the 4 creeping up on him. Polsing across the line. Here come Key and Robarge across the line. Then it's Murray, 3:50 to go. Oh, man, look away there. Robarge getting caught up. And again, Murray going to go by. Murray going to get it wrong. Robarge back to the 4. Haler out front, working in the triple right now. Polsing in the 2. Steve Key challenging in the 3 spot. Transfer battle starting to form here through the triple. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Down the line across the stripe, Poles in 19.8, Key 19.8. Both these guys doing their hot lap last time by. Oh man, Key on the wrong side of the pipe. And go, go, go. Key gonna do a little hesitation there, and away he rolls. 2 down, 3 to go. Haler out front, stretching it out here, working into the triple. Poles and maintains that 2 spot. Key in the 3. Then it's Murray and Robarge. Scratch that Robarge and Murray now. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Polson working across the line, 20.4. Here comes Stephen Key. 20.8, so Polson going to stretch it out just a bit. Polson going to get it wrong in a triple. Key looking to the inside, not quite close enough, ends up on his lid. 2:25 to go. Robarge starting to creep back into the conversation here. .255 down, 2:05 to go. Haler, Polson. Now it's Robarge up to the 3. Key down to the 4. Key going to get it wrong in a triple there. Robarge going to go by. 1:55 to go. Polson working in front of me, the final spot in the A main. Here come Robarge and Key. Battle for the 3 spot. Robarge on the wrong side of the pipe. Key matching. 1:35 to go. Haler starting to check out here, working down the straightaway. That's our leader, Steve Haler. Last time by 20.0, backs it up with a 20.6. Polson, though, 19.7 the previous. 1:10 to go. Robarge in the 3, Key and Murray. .55 seconds to go. Haler out front looking to bring it home here. Polson going to get it wrong, exiting the sweeper. Here come Robarge now. 44 seconds to go. Battle working through the center of the track. Polson in the red with the yellow. Robarge into green wheels. Down the driver's stand, jump exit and through the carousel. 33 seconds to go. Robarge taking a chunk off of Polson last time by, ends up in the penalty zone. Marshall trying to give him a boost. Go, go, go. Oh, man, Robarge going to park it. 13 seconds to go. That could be it. Robarge got to get there. Little scrub off the pipe. 5 seconds to go here. Robarge going to get across from one more. Polson going to get it wrong. In a triple. Robarge closing in. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Haler, Key, and Murray are done. Final 2 to finish here. Polson got to keep it clean. Giving himself a little cushion. Robarge not quite close enough. A little kiss off the pipe, and that's going to be it. Watch on straightaway, 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 straightaway. Go high, straightaway, go high. Go, Robarge, go, Robarge. There you go. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down. Steve Haler and Mark Polson bumping up into the final race of the evening. Robarge going to bring home the 3, followed by Key and Murray. All right, I need all those guys from the last race out to Marshall plus a volunteer 2. I got another smaller race coming up, so I'll need some volunteers after this one as well. And then we should be good. Little bit of modified buggy coming up next here. I don't see Larry Wright. He went home. I've heard that before, and then he's still here. He's a scratch. Cole Tollard says Larry Wright is a scratch. We're going with it. All right, Marshall spread out. Marshall spread out. Haler, you can stay over there. Haler, you can stay over there on number 2. Derek Murray, take a walk to the 3. You're not till 5. You got plenty of time. Take that number 2 spot. All right. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. A little bit of modified buggy here on a Tuesday night. A little bit of an irregular driver stand here on a Tuesday night. Everybody all checked in. Straightaway is closed. We're going to set our grid here. Brock Champlin going to be on that imaginary number 1. Keep going, Brock. And a little bit farther. The number 1 has eroded after the slash enduro. There you go. Right there's good. Cole Tollard on the 2. Tom Rinderneck 3. And Cameron Liss going to be on the number 4. All right, drivers. It's modified buggy. You guys know what to do. Let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's take it on the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. Some of the best in the world tinkering around on a Tuesday night at Trackside. Champlin, Tollard, Rinderneck, and Liss. Champlin and Tollard trying to separate from Rinderneck just a little bit early here on lap number 1. 1 and 2 working through the short chute. Rinderneck coming up a little bit long in the 3 spot. Champlin gets it wrong just a little bit. Driver stand jump. Tollard right on the rear bumper now. Through the sweeper we are. Champlin and Tollard. Little separation of Tom and Cameron. We're only 40 seconds in, 4:20 to go in this one. Champlin pulling away just a skosh on this lap. You can see it on track, 16-0, 16-2. Rinderneck 16-2. Oh, man, Champlin going to get it wrong. Tollard trying to marshal him. Tollard getting the short end of the stick. Rinderneck into the ankle of Kozak. So now Champlin, a little bit of separation here. The battle is for the 2 spot. Tollard and Rinderneck down the straightaway. Tollard coming up just a bit short. Rinderneck buttering that thing. 3:45 to go. Champlin working in front of me. Here come Tollard and Tom. Champlin 15-9, Tollard 15-6, Rinderneck 15-7. Champlin a little miscue there. Driver stand jump exit. Tom going to turn in early in the carousel. 2-horse race up front for now. Rinderneck a little work to do. 3:15 to go. Tollard taking 4/10 off of Champlin last time by. 1.5 this split up front. Champlin going to take some of that back here this time by. 15-7 across the line. Tollard with a 15-6, so Tollard taking another 10th. 2 down, 3 to go. Modified buggy A-main spinning him around here. Rinderneck on his lid in the 3 spot. Leader coming onto the straightaway. Liss dives out of the way. Second place coming up on Cameron. Lots of room. Thank you. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Champlin, your leader, working over to Kids Table. Tollard in tow. About a corner separation between the top 2. Last time for Champlin, 15-7. Backs it up at a 15-8. Tollard, 16-0. 1.5 the split up front. Rinderneck still in that 3 spot, followed by Liss. 2:20 to go. 15-9, Tollard, 15-5 that time by. Hot lap of the race. Going to back it up with a questionable one here. Marshall was on it. Tollard marshals himself. 2:10 to go. A little hit off the pipe there for Champlin. Three down, 2 to go. Long lap for Tollard. Going to have to reset. Little pirouette on the triple exit. Rinderneck starting to creep his way back into the peripheries here. Champlin 15-6 across the line, doing his best lap of the race with 1:45 to go. Tollard with a 16-1. Rinderneck 16-0. Watch him straight away. Go high, 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 high. Oh, man. Tollard on his lid. $120 to go. Rinderneck trying to make something happen here. Tollard with a mistake. Rinderneck now within 2 seconds here. Tollard working on the straightaway. Here come Rinderneck on the straightaway. 1:10 to go. Tollard 15-6. Rinderneck 15-7. Champlin a little scrub off the pipe. Basket was ready to recover. 16-0 across the line. Liz trying to keep pace with our leader. Tyler 16-0, Rinderneck 15-8. 50 seconds to go. I will need all the volunteer marshals after this one. Please and thank you. Cameron up on 2 wheels, hangs on. Champlin 16-0, Tyler with a 15-5. 33 seconds to go. Another 16-0 there for Champlin. Tollard 15-7, 3.5 to split up front with 20 seconds to go. Oh, man, Tollard going to turn an early triple exit. Rinderneck starting to close in now, 15 seconds to go. Five seconds to go here. It's going to be the final lap for Tollard and Rinderneck. Tollard got to hang on. Rinderneck got to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Champlin coming across done here. Gonna take the win tonight. Tollard coming across, hot lap on the last lap, 15-4. Gonna bring home the 2 spot. There's Rinderneck, one more to finish. It's Cameron Liss. And that's it, shut him down, bring him in. Champlin gonna take the win tone to tone tonight. Tollard gonna bring home the 2, Rinderneck 3. Cameron Liss gonna bring home the 4. And we got Stephen Liss online right now saying it is past Cameron's bedtime. All right, stock short course A main. Get all the marshals from the last race spread out, plus a couple volunteers. Looks like I got a handful of those. Rinderneck, you could take that number 3 spot way over yonder. The far side. Tollard, you could take the triple takeoff. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Robars, you gonna help me out over there? My man. All right, everybody's all checked in, straightaway closed. Let's set our grid here. Leonard Dake on the number 1. Hayden Klein on the 2. Adam Chadar gonna be on the 3 spot. Rick Nicholas on the 4. Dale Sopa on the 5. Keegan Booma on the 6. Jason Klein on the 7. Raina Chadar 8. Connor Bauer on the 9. And Jordan Lilly gonna be on the number 10. All right, our grid is set. Our marshals are ready. Full field here. Stock short course A main. Your top qualifier was Leonard Dake. Let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's have some fun on the sound of the tone. Easy through lap 1. Easy, easy, easy. Easy back there. Easy, easy. Go, 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 Raina. Easy in the back. Easy, Raina. Check up here. Go, go, go. Keep it clean coming on us straightaway. And that's a live stock short course A main start that we are staying with. Hayden Klein going to get it wrong on lap 2. Oh, man, these drivers know where to go. Dake out front. Chadar in the 2 spot. Rick Nicholas in the 3. Raina Chadar up to the 4. Hayden Klein going to demolish her working down the driver's stand jump there. He should definitely wait on that. Raina going to lose a bunch of time. Brett Baska going to help her out. Dake on his lid. Adam Chadar going to go by for the lead. So lead battle working in front of the driver's stand. Chadar in that gray with the purple. Dake in that maroon with the gray. Then it's Rick Nicholas up in the 3 spot. Silver, red, and blue. Followed by Klein. Looks like Sopa. Raina. Jason Klein. Booma up in the mix there. 105 in, 355 to go. Leader working around the carousel. Here comes second around the carousel. Nicholas working on the driver's stand jump. In the 3. Klein, Sopa now up to the 5. Followed by Jason, Keegan, and Raina. And it's going to be Connor and Jordan Lilly with 3:35 to go. Leaders working a bit of traffic here. Adam gets caught up. Dake gonna wait for him. Good sportsmanship working there. Dake back to the inside on the kids' table. Behind you, Cameron. Rick Nicholas gonna go by. 1, 2, and 3 working a sweeper exit right now. Nicholas gonna get into Dake. Dake landing on his wheels. These guys working around Bauer in the triple. Watch the triple landing. Go wide, 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 wide. Two down, 3 to go. Adam and Leo, 1 and 2, working into the triple. Nicholas and Klein, 3 and 4. Watch on straightaway, go low. Oh, man. Go low, low, low. Oh, no, no, no. 2:45 to go. Rick Nicholas getting beat up like a ping pong ball out there, but hanging on. Back to the front, it's Chadar and Dake working the driver's stand jump. Third spot now, Hayden Klein. Raina Chadar makes her way back up to the 4. Klein on the wrong side of the pipe. Gonna right his own ship. Raina closing in. Raina gets it wrong in the fingers. Gonna lose 2 spots there to Sopa and Booma. Under attack from Jason Klein now. Keep it clean. 2:10 to go. Raina gonna turn in early. Klein gonna turn in early. Back to the front. Leaders working in front of me. Adam in that gray with the purple. We're coming up on Rick Nicholas. These guys get crossed up. Adam going to maintain that lead. Leo in the 2. Coming up on Jason. 2 cars when they get there. Chadar going to turn in early. 1:45 to go. Side by side over to kids' table. Chadar turns in early again. Dake to the front. Dake wants to earn it. He doesn't want Chadar to just turn in early. These guys working through the triple right now. Again, Chadar turns in early. 1:30 to go. Third spot, Dale Sopa working through the triple. Followed closely by Booma. Klein. Then it's Rick Nicholas and Morena. Jason, Jordan, and Connor. 1:15 to go. Dake to the front now. Adam doing the challenging here. 2 cars working a driver's stand jump. It starts with a Nard Dake. Maroon with the gray. Coming up on Jason Klein. 2 cars. Gives them plenty of room. These guys working down the straightaway. 4 down, 1 to go. Dake a little flick of the wheels there. Chadara tidy exit on the triple. 50 seconds to go. Chadara spanking that driver's stand jump. Dake gets it wrong. Blocks Chadara there in the carousel. Cross the stripe, 38 seconds to go. 1 and 2 working out of the sweeper. Third spot looked like Keegan Booma now. Booma in that orange with the dark blue. Hayden in the 4. Dale Sopa 5. That's 3. 4 and 5 working through the triple. Rick Nicholas in the 6 and Raina in the 7. 15 seconds to go. Chadara back to the front. We're coming up on Bauer. 2 cars. 1 and second to follow, Connor. And go, go, go. Good drive in there from Connor in that slash. 5 seconds to go. We might go one more. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. We're still live. It's a race to the line here. Chadara and Dake. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Dake to the inside. Chadara gets into the side of him just enough to woe us up. Dake trying something, trying to get a run on the straightaway. Adam Chadara gonna hang on. Dake gonna give him a little hit after the whistle. Everybody's in, everybody's done. Marshall's grabbed the blowers. Adam Chadara gonna take the win in stock short course. Leonard Dake gonna bring home the 2. Hayden Klein 3, followed by Keegan and Rick 4 and 5. Then it's Dale, Raina, Jason, Jordan, and Connor. Well, I mean, he didn't take you out. He just upset your car just enough. You didn't crash. You didn't have to be marshaled. That was just a polite beat it. I did that to Larry on the last corner at the big race. I muscled him out of the way, and he's like, "You took me out." I'm like, "You didn't have to be marshaled. I just nudged you out of the way." A battle as old as time on a Tuesday night. All right, our marshal's spreading out here. Let's go ahead. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Stock buggy A main. And it is a full stock buggy A main. And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Everybody all checked in here for the stock buggy A main. Let's set our grid. Chris Nelson going to be on that number 1 spot. Todd Pfeiffer going to be on the number 2. Tyler Stefik 3. Reed Stout on the 4. Jason Klein on the 5. Danny D 6. Jack Nelson 7. Cameron List going to be on the 8. Lucas Lenhart 9. Justin Stefik on the 10. And Jose Santa Cruz on the imaginary number 11. You just, wait that extra millisecond there, Justin. Or Leo's going to help it out. Yeah, there's a millisecond right there. There's another millisecond. Thank you, Leo. All right, our grid is set. It's a full field. It's a long race. We're going to take it easy. We're going to take it smooth. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Easy through lap 1. No need to jump this very far. Give each other a cushion. Keep it going through here. Oh, man, self-induced. It's a long race. That, unfortunately, was self-induced. Keep it clean, keep it clean. That's a live start. We're rolling with it. Stock buggy A main, and Todd Pfeiffer is out front. Pfeiffer in that hard-to-look at buggy working in front of the driver's stand right now. Danny D finds his way up to the 2. Stefik, Stout. Looks like Lenhart now. Nelson, Lee, Liss, Justin. Followed by Santa Cruz and Nelson. Pfeiffer, your leader, working a driver's stand jump. Round a carousel. In that ugly green across the line. Danny D up to the 2 spot. Detloff in that good-looking car. Blue with the flames. Stefik in the 3 and that teal with the checker coming up just a bit short. Getting a little crossed up there. Him and Reed drag racing through the short chute. Stefik turns in a bit early. Ends up on his lid. Stout going to go by. 1:15 and 3:45 to go. Pfeiffer out front doing a double and a single. Going to watch in a short chute here. Leader coming up on Santa Cruz and then Nelson. Leader on Nelson. Jack Nelson, that is. Thank you. Second place on, oh no, watching the kids' table. Detloff on his lid. Going to turn in a little bit early there. Going to lose 2 spots. So now it's Reed Stout to the 2 spot. Tyler Stefik to the 3. We're coming up on Jack Nelson. Second place on Nelson. Third place if and when. Third and fourth to follow, Jack. And go, go, go. 1:55 and 3:05 to go. Pfeiffer working into the carousel. Stout working in the short chute. Stefik right on his bumper. Battle for the 2 spot, working in front of the driver's stand. Stout turning a bit early. Stefik trying to marshal him. Trying to go around the outside. Nothing there. Quick little turnaround there for Stefik. Now he's got a mirror full of Danny D with 2:45 to go. Watch the triple landing. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Oh, man. Nelson trying to go to the inside. Gets shorted. It's Pfeiffer out front. Stout in the 2. Stefik, Detloff, Lee, Lenhart, Nelson, Liss, Justin, Jose, and Jack. 2:25 to go. Pfeiffer working the traffic here. Trying to floss through it. Pfeiffer working in the triple. Second place working in front of me. Then third. Lee gonna park it. Liss and Detloff going to go by. Liss up to the 4 spot now in that all red. Airing it out in the triple. Big whip there. Lee going to turn in early. Triple landing. Nelson going to go by. Justin going to go by. 1:50 to go. Pfeiffer just cruising around. Got a 6.3 gap right now and Reed Stout in the 2. Stefik going to turn in early, kids table. Little separation to Detloff, who's got mirror full of Nelson, Liss, and Justin. 1:25 to go. That's your battle through the sweeper right now for the number 4 spot. Keep it clean. Liss going big air. Gonna sacrifice that spot to Justin here, trying to go back to the inside. We're wheel to wheel, working a driver's stand jump. Liss turning in a bit early. Cameron got the leader in front of him. Liss gonna turn in early again in the carousel. 1:05 to go. Pfeiffer out front, battle for the 2 around the carousel. Stout and Stefik. Stefik looking around the outside, inside, side by side down the straightaway. Stout can out, drive him into the sweeper. Stefik a little bump off the rear wheel there just to let him know. Looking to the inside around the triple, makes it stick. Stout back to the inside. 45 seconds to go. Stefik looking over the top, riding the rear wing of Stout. No battle in front of you, Lenhart. Give him some room in front of you, Lenhart. They got a lap up on you. 4:30 down, 30 to go. Battle for the 2, rages on down the straightaway. Stout and Stefik. Into the triple AR, 15 seconds to go. Stefik going big air. Stout keeping it tight, maintains the position. Stefik side by side, gets into the back of Stout there. It works out for Stout. 5 seconds to go. We're coming up on Lenhart, 2 cars. Stefik gonna get it wrong. Here comes Detloff now. Detloff to the inside. On the last lap, Detloff gonna get Stefik across the line, and you will be done. Oh man, Liss ejecting his battery at the end there. And that's it. Bring him in, shut him down, shut him down. Todd Pfeiffer gonna take the win tonight. Reed Stout gonna come home 2, Danny D 3, Stefik 4, that's Tyler. Then Justin Stefik 5, followed by Cameron, Chris, Jason, Lucas, Jack, and Jose Santa Cruz. All right, I need all those drivers out to Marshall except for Jose. Final race of the evening coming up here, 21.5, Spec Buggy A main. Well, at least there's that. At least you can see it well. I don't want to see it, but at least you can see it. It's something. Coming, Keegan? I'm just waiting on you, buddy. Over there checking out Jason Lee. I know he's... I like looking at him, too. All right, 21.5 Spec A main. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Final race of the evening. Just waiting on a check-in from old Rick Nicholas here. All right, straightaway closed, straightaway closed, straightaway closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's set our 21.5 Spec A main grid. Lee Tian Ying making his way around. That is our top qualifier. He's going to be on the number 1. Benjamin Kastemeyer going to be on the number 2. Keegan Booma going to be on the 3. Hayden Klein going to be on the 4. Rick Nicholas 5. Jose Santa Cruz going to be on the 6. Kevin Ross on the 7. Jason Klein on the 8. Steve Haler on the 9. And Mark Polzing going to be on the 10. Hayden Klein, you're on the 4. Steve Haler on the 9. Jason Klein going to be on the 8. All right. We're all gridded up here. We're ready to roll. little bit of a confusion in the back, but that's all right. All right, final race of the evening. Let's make it a good one. Let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. What was that? Easy, Robarge. Little bungee snap there. So, get my heart pumping. Let's take it easy. Let's take it smooth. Let's not do it as aggressive as Robarge. We're going to do it on the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 easy. Easy, Ross. That was not easy. Easy through the carousel. Little kiss off the outside wall there for Li Tianying. That's a live start. We're keeping along with it here. 21-5 spec buggy A main. Ying leading them out. Kastemeyer, Boma. Little separation to Klein, Nicholas. Santa Cruz checking up there. Not getting in the back of Rick. Smart move there from Jose. Lives to race another corner. Then it's Ross. Separation to Haler, Klein, and Polsen. 45 seconds in, 4:15 to go. Kastemeyer going to tap out on lap number 2. Boma going to go by. Kastemeyer down to the 3. Klein in the 4. Kastemeyer turning early. Watching the carousel go wide, 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 wide. Clear now. Watch it, kids table. Clear now. Kastemeyer falling apart early here. All the way down to the 8th spot on lap number 3. 1 and 2 starting to separate here. Li Tianying in that Corsa Gray. Keegan Boma taking the wide line, coming on the straightaway in the 2. Rick Nicholas up to the 3, followed by Santa Cruz. Ross, look like Hayden, Jason, Kastemeyer, Polsen, and Haler. Swift marshaling there from Jason Lee. I think I saw a little smoke come off his hand right there. It was so fast. 140 in, 3:20 to go. Ying, your leader. Boma going to park it in their 2 spot. Here come Rick Nicholas now. Danny D marshaling that car about 1/10 of the speed of Jason Lee. I just call the race how I see it, guys. Back to the front. Li Tianying over to kids table, working a separation now. Boma in the 2, going to be under attack from Rick Nicholas here. So Boma over to kids table. Here come Rick Nicholas. Then it's Kevin Ross, Santa Cruz, and Hayden Klein. 2:40 to go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, all working through the carousel. 2:25 to go. Li Tianying working on the back of Steve Haler and Benjamin Kastemeyer here. Boma, a little kiss off the pipe. Rick starting to close in. Ross a little wide there. Three down, 2 to go. Ying out front. Boma in the 2. Nicholas, Klein, Ross, Jason, Jose, Benjamin, Steve, and Mark Polsen is the order. 150 to go. Closest battle on the track is for that number 2 spot. Boma in that orange with the gray. Rick Nicholas in that red with the white. Hayden Klein challenging in that red with the flames. Through to sweeper. Klein looking for a way by Nicholas. Got to make it clean here. 1:19 to go. Oh, no. Ying has parked it. Nicholas going to get it wrong. That's going to change things up here. That's going to move Keegan Boma to the front. Hayden Klein to the 2. Kevin Ross to the 3. 3rd spot on Haler. Awesome, thank you. 45 seconds to go. 1 and 2 working across the line here. Boma and Hayden. 3rd spot, Ross. Ross going to be coming up on Polsen. 3rd spot will be coming up on Polsen if and when. Both these guys get it wrong in the fingers. Stout doing a little dance there. Dare I say faster than Jason Lee. Booma going to get it wrong. Hayden to the front. Kevin Ross to the 2. 23 seconds to go. Hayden a little scrub off the pipe. Ross closing the gap now. Battle working through the short chute. Klein in the red with the flames. Ross in that all green. Klein a little kiss off the pipe there. Third spot, Rick Nicholas. Rick Nicholas closing in here. 5 seconds to go. Top 3 get across. This is going to be the final lap here. Ross got to make something happen. Hayden a little wide on the triple exit. Ross a little more tighty. Everybody else, once you cross the line, you will be done. Hayden wide yet again. Ross closing in, wide around the carousel. Onto the straightaway. Hayden going to hang on. Ross going to bring home the 2. You're already done. And that's it. Bring him in. Shut him down. Hayden Klein going to take the win tonight. 21.5 spec buggy. Kevin Ross going to bring home the 2 spot, a half a second off the rear bumper of Hayden Klein. Rick Nicholas takes home the 3. Then it's Booma 4, Jason Klein 5, followed by Kastemeyer, Santa Cruz, Polzen, Haler, and Lee Tien Ying. All right, gang, that concludes racing for this evening. If you have a tab in the hobby shop, please head there and get that taken care of. Unless you're coming back tomorrow for some more practice, then you can let it ride. As always, we appreciate you coming out, having a little fun with us on Tuesday night. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate you coming out.